Okay, so hello everyone. My name is Nadine and I'm doing my third day. I kind of messed up today because I got home this morning from work and I should have recorded a video then and I didn't. So I'm trying to get this in before midnight because I'm like pretty determined to see through this challenge that I gave myself to do a reading every day for 100 days straight. So this is day number 3 and I saved it time because I'm on my way to work right now, but I pulled some cars on my way. I have like a 15-minute walk to work right now, so I'm gonna do it on the move. And basically the cards that came out are a really nice like a follow-up to yesterday's reading, which yesterday's reading touched on the situation at hand being one that didn't quite work out the way the viewer had hoped. There was hopes and wishes and just dreams that this situation would work out, and the situation was something that was meant something deeply emotional, had deep emotional value to the viewer. So there was a lot of pain, and the way the reading ended yesterday was that basically there was a reason for that pain. There was a reason, and it was a significant time event in their life because major change and something of a spiritual awakening or another type of another level of ascension was basically the grounds for that pain and for that heartache. And as we all know, nothing that is worthwhile comes easily. Okay, you have to work, and I don't mean work hard, because we're now in a time of manifesting, okay, and coming to the realization that you don't have to step over people, step on people, and work 15-hour days to earn the right to live a life of happiness, and peace and abundance. Okay, so I don't know. I already lost my place of why I went there. But okay, so anyway, the cards that came up today are a nice follow-up. So I'm gonna show you. Let me turn on the light here so you can see the cards that came out. So as the situation for right now, the current situation, the Awakening card came out. And instead of just one card coming, it was the Awakening and the Prince of Spring. Prince of Spring says charming, self-confident, passionate, restless, okay? At the same time, restless. Immediate action, a challenge you can successfully manage, a passionate relationship. So right now, the current situation, the Awakening card says change the way you're looking at the situation, embrace your uniqueness, a temporary pause in the action. And both those cards were clarified with the Nine of Pentacles. So basically, what I get from that is that you are seeing now that pain that you endured. I'm going to shut off the light just while I explain those. You are seeing now that situation, you're taking a second out to look at it from another point of view, and you're taking heed to the advice of spirit, in the sense of coming to terms and accepting the fact that that's how it had to be, and that out of that you will become a stronger, wiser, more passionate soul here on earth. Looking at that situation, awakening. I said, looking at a situation from another perspective. Okay, not looking at it as a total loss. That was a stepping stone. Okay, that pain was a huge stepping stone in your direction to more enlightenment, a more enlightened state of being, okay? More in your power. That came out again with the Prince of Spring, which is like the Knight of Wands, okay? And so in the place of you realizing that, taking that pause out, you're getting some excitement in you. You're getting excited to, okay, well, I am powerful. I am more powerful than I think, or than I thought I was, and maybe something you've been putting off or putting to the side kind of is now at the front, at the front point again, okay? You're now ready to start taking action on that, and you have a lot of passion and creativity that's going to go along with it. With that clarified by the 9, with the 9 of Pentacles, that's basically you just coming into yourself, saying, you know what, I'm gonna be I'm okay, and I'm standing on my own. I do have everything I need. I'm not reliant upon this other person or this other situation where first I felt defeated. Now I see it as not a defeat. I'm not seeing it as a defeat anymore, because in the end it's a victory for me. In the end I win because I grew from it, okay? If you don't grow from something, then that situation is in vain, okay? So right now that's the situation. You are seeing it from another angle, and you are ready to stand solo and shine in the light. That 9 of Pentacles, the 9 of Diamonds, like the 9 of Pentacles. You're ready to stand there in all of your beauty, in all of your glory, and just take the spotlight, okay? So next question was, what is Spirit's guidance to you? And I'm going to show you the cards that came out. Okay, so the card that came out to that was the Prince of Summer. Okay, that's like the Knight of Cups, okay? Hold on a second. And I'm sorry about this shaky recording, but I need to record this and upload it before midnight. The Prince of Summer. So, Prince of Summer and the Queen of Pentacles. That's the Queen of Diamonds is the Queen of Pentacles, okay? So, Spirit's advice. Prince of Summer. Romantic, captivating, dramatic, flirtatious, okay? This is still in the energy, like dramatic, captivating. You're ready to really show all of your talents, all of your creativity, everything that's alluring about you, everything that you used to hold back because of this situation that went wrong. The bottom of the card says, following in love suddenly, being swept off your feet, the need to stay grounded during a very emotional experience. So this is Spirit's advice to you, okay? You are quickly, this energy in you, you're falling in love with the idea that you are bigger than yourself, and that's good. That's a good thing. You are bigger than than what you do. You are bigger than your job. You are bigger than your physical body. And so that's a good thing. But the card also says, as advice, the need to stay grounded. Don't get too ahead of yourself, okay? It is great to love yourself. The Queen of Pentacles, clarifying that. The Queen of Pentacles is very intuitive, but she is grounded. She's also grounded in the earthly realm, all things that are tangible. She is abundant with the earthly things, and she's grounded. She knows how it works. She knows how to run a business. She knows what step a successful business or a successful adventure. She knows the kind of itinerary, that needs to be planned out for an adventure to go smoothly and have a successful ending. Okay, the Queen of Pentacles makes sure that she thinks things out, so that what she does have, she doesn't lose. Okay, so again, spirits advice: you are in love, you are falling in love with this new idea that you are infinite, and that's great, but stay grounded, and don't don't let that don't get too ahead of yourself. Okay, stay grounded, love yourself, know all the power that you have. Yes, you earned it, it's your birthright. But again, like the Queen of Pentacles, she plans things out because she's not gonna lose what she's made. She's not gonna lose the abundance that she has gained with her intuitive side and with her intellect. Okay, it takes business sense to get what she has, what she's gained. As the possible obstacle, the Princess of Spring came out along with the King of Wands. These are both wands. Princess of Spring is like the Page of Wands and the King of Wands. So both of these are very, they're go-getters. They are the action doers. However, the Princess of Spring as an obstacle, again, there's that energy of, it says here, optimistic, enthusiastic, creative, energetic. You are really in a place where you can't wait to get things going, or if you're not feeling it right now, you're gonna, start stepping into your power and feel that urge to start doing something soon. Okay? Again, the Page of Wands, the Princess of Spring, is not all that wise. Okay, she knows she has the power, but she doesn't quite know how to use that power. She knows she has the creativity and the charisma to get an audience, but once she gets that audience, you can become she can become what do you call that? Obnoxious. Obnoxious. Like, because she has so much power and so, she has so much, she knows how to grab that attention. And then she might start fumbling over her words or something, or say too much, or say, get a little egotistic or something. At the bottom it says, it's time to go after your dreams. Do something that expands your horizons. Let your creativity take flight. Yes, but this is in the obstacle. So let your creativity take flight. However, again, we're going back to that grounded. This is a challenge. So that being in the challenge, don't overdo it. Okay? Breathe. Okay? Be in the present moment. When you find out how powerful you are and how things can start manifesting, your mind can start going all over the place, and that's not going to help you. It's not going to help anyone around you. It's not going to help your soul purpose. It's not going to sustain the happiness and the high that you feel right now. What will sustain that feeling is you grounding yourself. Okay, doing as the other card said, a spirit was saying to ground yourself with that with that Knight of Cups feeling. Okay. The Princess of Wands was clarified by the King of Wands. The King of Wands, he made it to his throne. He's earned his throne because he knows how to balance his kingdom. He knows how to keep his kingdom running smoothly. He is not egotistical, okay? He knows how to balance his power and how to treat people with respect. He knows the importance of that to keep his throne, or he will be thrown off his throne. Okay, so that's in the challenge position. What the Next question. The Sun card came out. The question was, what action will the sorry, it's the Sun card. I'm walking at the same time, so what will, I'm going to turn this card. What will the viewer's action most likely be? So the Sun, you're going to go after your happiness, okay? You're going to go after your happiness. And the bottom of the card says, plans that work out perfectly, amazing ideas that lead to rewards, and commendations. Gratitude for the blessings, gratitude for the blessings of life. So your action, it seems that you're going to take this advice and follow it through, because you are going to remain grateful, okay? Remain in that. Even though you are powerful in this, and you come to the conclusion that that pain you overcame and now you're stronger, remain humble, okay? Because all that can be taken away from you, and you can start at square one for your awakening, okay? You can throw all of that away if you don't remain humble and remain gracious, okay? So it says gratitude for the blessings of life. That's the action that the cards say that the viewer here that you will most likely take, okay? And it is clarified by the Knight of Swords, okay? The Jack of Spades is like the Knight of Swords. So again, there's still that rush feeling. You're ready and committed. You're eager. You're eager to run to start this new venture, okay? For yourself, and start finding happiness, okay? That's where it seems. But again, it's gonna work out. It's gonna work out. But this whole reading, all these cards are full of energy, excitement, enthusiasm, which again is all great. But stay grounded, because you can, again, you can just be head over heart and get out of alignment again, okay? You don't want that ego taking over. Because you will, displace yourself. The overall energy, the overall outcome for this reading ended with the High Priestess card. I'm gonna show it to you real quick. It was the High Priestess. What is the outcome? The overall outcome of this situation is the High Priestess, and that is great. It says, trusting your intuition, careful reflection before taking action. Well, isn't that like the whole card spread so far? Very, very eager, very, very creative, very full of ideas, ready to go get what's yours, ready to manifest, ready to finally conquer and overcome this heartbreak and start blooming, okay? But at the same time, the energy was, but keep your head on your shoulders. Don't get ahead of yourself. Breathe, take time. And as the card says, careful reflection before careful reflection before taking action. Insights that come through meditation. Breathe, meditate. This isn't going anywhere. Your blessings are not going anywhere. That was clarified by the Seven of Clubs, which is like the the Seven of Wands, okay? And the Seven of Wands, you have the higher ground now. You have the upper hand, okay? You are now standing firm on your 2 feet, and you have you have the upper hand. You have the tools to conquer whatever challenges and whatever people or energies might come at you to try and knock you down. You being in the High Priestess state, as the overall outcome on the High Priestess, you have the upper hand now, okay? You have the tools, you have the insight, and you're on higher ground. You're able to look at things and situations and heartbreak, and hopefully upcoming obstacles. You're ready. You're at least you're able to. Being in the High Priestess, knowing what you have learned, you're able to look at that from the higher ground, from the higher perspective. Okay, so that's great. The out let me see. I pulled one more card, and that was the Saint Michael card. I don't think I pulled it out. Hold on a second. I have to put my bag down right here. Let me see. So sorry about this. I just want to get this in before I get to work. Shoot. I didn't bring it out. No. Sorry. Hold on.